Well, good morning. It's a nice, crisp, cool winter morning. Seems like winter wants to stick with Texas for a little while. But I was telling you about earlier, I'm on my way to Northeast Texas, visit my cousin Mary Kay and visit the sites out there, just kind of make a little road trip out of it. So, yep, it's nighttime out here, as you can see, using my night vision, you know. So anyway, if there's something interesting to stop and see, I'll stop along and show you guys. But right now it's really too dark to see anything. But one thing I will do is when I get closer into the Houston area, I'll go ahead and try to do some of that time-lapse photography as I drive through the city. All right, I'll close here and talk to you guys. Well, actually, my first stop is Madisonville. I wanted to tell you guys I'm going to do some rock hunting. East Texas is famous for petrified wood, and so I'm going to try to hit Madisonville and then go down into the Crockett area, and then from there make my way north up to Tyler, Texas. So like I said, if I see something interesting here and there, I'll stop and show you, but we'll start moving on from here. Okay guys, we made it to the Sam Houston Visitor Center to see the big statue, and we'll run on up there and take a few pics, then hit the road again, because there's one more spot that I want to show you in Huntsville before we leave the area. Well folks, welcome to Huntsville. So we're going to see the big Sam Houston statue, but first we got to go through the Visitor Center. But of course it's closed that early in the morning, but you still have to go through it to hit the trail that leads you to the statue. So we'll just take a little peek through here. And if you have to go, that's where you go. But we'll just take a walk through this pathway here. I did have a nice little picnic area for a rest break if you're on the road for a good while. And here's a small model of Mr. Sam Houston's head that they used to help construct the bigger statue, as you can see here. So we'll just take a little walk around him. They say you can see him from 6 miles away from the south side off of Highway 45. Well, there's more sights to see, so we'll move on. Well, folks, we made it to the Texas Prison Museum, and it's really a nice facility. Now, out in front, there's a memorial dedicated, of course, to the guards, both past and current, and the future. And I suppose that's the dinner bell. And Texas used to have their own prison rodeo, and that's some artifacts from there. I think they're just some cattle chutes. They had other artifacts outside. I think this is some kind of cart that was used when prisoners were used to make bricks. Yeah, the old ball and chain. Now, guys, I would love to bring you in, but it was still too early. So what I've done was include some photos of the inside of when I was there the last time. And that was quite a few years ago, but there's a lot of interesting artifacts and a lot of different neat exhibits. So here's a good example of a jail cell that well, if you were a prisoner, there's old Sparky for you. And another mock-up of a typical jail cell. They also have a little theater that shows you like a little movie of the history of the Texas prison system. But it was time to go, so we'll say goodbye to our guard up there in the tower and try to make it to Madisonville. Well, folks, I don't know what to tell you. These county roads have been renamed, and like this is Strother Road instead of 417, or Lone Star Road is now, 417 is now Lone Star Road. And so I think this is where I was over 10 years ago collecting that petrified wood. So I'll take a look around, and if I don't really find anything, we'll go to our next site in the Lovelady, Texas area, south of Crockett. Even these rocks look different. I'm thinking the county may have pulled in some gravel from a different quarry to maintain these roads. So while I was collecting out here, a local gentleman stopped me and stopped and asked me what I was doing. I told him I'm trying to find and collect some petrified wood. He told me that I need to go down this road here and take a left at Cemetery Road and I would find a lot more petrified wood. I did find some pretty good bits and pieces down this way. Didn't find too much down this part of the road, but here is what I did collect. And so I'll just go on down the road and see if I can find any more. So I did find Cemetery Road. This is it. And I found a few pieces of petrified wood. They are. I'll just add it to my collection. They're pretty dirty. But I don't really want to hang out here too much because there's a bunch of mean looking dogs way over there. And I think they want to eat me alive. So I'll just turn the truck around, and again we'll head on over to Lovelady, Texas for that Crockett petrified wood. So I headed on out there, but did I find another spot to look? I don't know. I thought I saw some gravel that was worth checking out, but apparently not. So we'll get back on the highway coming up. Then we'll get through Madisonville again. Well guys, look what I see up ahead. It's a Buc-ee's. So I stopped and got gas. Back on our way, and this time we're going to get on the other side of Lovelady, Texas, to some more backcountry roads. So guys, I guess in 10 years, or over 10 years, a lot has changed. I took 1290 east out of Lovelady, Texas, and then went north on 1309. And 1309 starts out as a paved road, but then it turns into this dirt road, as you can see behind me and behind me here. And it looks like the county has put some different kind of material on this road. I don't know if we'll be able to find any petrified wood or not, but I'll look around, and we'll move up, we'll move south. There's another little dirt road back there, and we'll give it a try. If we don't find anything, we'll just head on north from here then. Well, as you can see here, I only found like 2 pieces of petrified wood. It looks like the county may have repaved this road here with some material from a different quarry that's mainly perhaps a sand and a limestone quarry, as opposed to the old material that looked like it came out of a gravel pit made by some ancient riverbed. So I think we'll head on out and call it quits here, and maybe find some other new site to see on the way to see Cousin Mary Kay. So, Mary Kay wants to show me around Tyler. Hey guys, it's Francis back again. I've already made it over to Mary Kay's, and we're going to check out this local winery out here. What's the name of that winery again?
Keeper Solar Estates.
Keeper Solar Estates. Did I say that right?
Almost.
Almost? All right, well, we'll figure it out when we get there. And then after that, we'll have to find some grub, because I'm getting pretty hungry right now. So until then, we'll catch you up back at the winery. Well, there's the vineyard, so we must be getting close. Very close. Tasting room is open. Yeah, so we're in the right place.
Cool, cool, cool.
Dang, Mary Kay, careful. And here we go. This is really a nice facility. So there we are with our selfies. And me with mine. We's going to Lookout Mountain.
We's on the mountain.
We's is on the mountain.
Technically. Ooh.
So folks, I don't really know exactly where we're at, but we're on Lookout Mountain. And
800 feet.
Dude, watch out.
Valley Road.
Some guy just pulled out in front of us, but we'll take his parking lot space, I mean.
Oh, and look at the moon.
Where's the moon at?
It's right above you. Above that tree.
I wonder if I can get it.
See it?
No. Barely. You know, that camera zooms in really good. Yeah, you can see pretty far.
Yeah, they say it's 30 miles.
30-mile line of sight, huh? Right here's the restaurant. So our next stop was Edam.
Can you move back up?
No, we can just for eating at the shack.
Pull on in and okay.
And we'll see if they have any food inside here.
Probably food left.
It's called the Shed?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll give this a try.
It's got a lot of character.
Well, I was waiting on my food. I just went around town and just did some exploring a little bit. Boy, was I hungry. But we went back into town in Tyler, and she wanted to show off the Brookshire's grocery store, and they had this rock and roll band playing. Yep, it's been a long day and a long night. I'm Francis Kiefel, and I approved this video.